So we should get to ranking Hallam's place in history, shouldn't we? And as a reminder, we have 5 categories of greatness. We have all-time greats up at the top. Then it is true greats, our mid-tier category, touch of greatness, our category below that, edge of greatness, and then we have blinkered greats. And one that could come into play for this one, we have our random category, not necessarily great, but without them we wouldn't be where we are today. Jamie, where are you going to go with this team?
Yeah, it's tempting to go for that kind of, I'm not massively used 6 tier that we've invented with. Without them, we won't be where we are today, because there's so much truth in that. Their legacy in terms of their touching of the what football has become is absolutely there in terms of shaping the rules. They literally are shaping the rules in between rounds, as we've discussed, that become associated football. They have a football ground that's still in existence today. They have a team that shied professionalism, and they are part of the very first cup competition and cup competitions, which straight knockouts have been absolutely used since that moment in football. So their legacy is incredibly rich. But I can't help but flirt with a touch of greatness, because there is a little touch of greatness there. It is brief and fleeting, and it comes at a time where the world of football is incredibly small. Football really only exists in England and Scotland. In fact, it doesn't really exist in Scotland that much at this particular point. It's still really finding its way in Scotland. And primarily it exists in Sheffield, a little bit in the Midlands and London. So it's even small in terms of where it exists in the realms of English football. So Hallam were a big deal in 1867 because football's a small deal worldwide. Having said that, though, I think whilst I should go blinkered greats, I think I'm going to go back to my first choice and put Hallam FC 1867 in our special bracket for all positive reasons. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
Yeah, it is difficult, isn't it? I mean, I part of me wants to embrace the blinkered greats, because they're definitely a team that manages to win the win a cup essentially based on corners, almost, or somewhere in between. But I think you do have to keep coming back to the legacy of what cup competitions, what football came to be, what they did, and very much there you are, Hallam back in 1867, proving the blueprint for what Greece was going to do in 2004 at the Euros, where we go and win a tournament without appearing to score any goals, even. So that is, then they are light years ahead of their time. Like you, I think you have to look at the positives of this. It is very. The team didn't appear to score a lot of goals. It's difficult to make the claim for football greatness, but they're definitely there in terms of their contribution to the wider picture. So, Hallam FC, not necessarily great, but without them, we wouldn't be where we are today.